Hello, all volunteers, and welcome to this month's newsletter. Have you ever felt like your students knew more than they let on? Today's strategy will help bring that hidden knowledge to the surface. This strategy is called connecting to prior knowledge, and it's an easy way to increase student engagement, which can help us hit our goal of 70% student talk time to 30% teacher talk time. So, what is prior knowledge? Well, it's your lived experiences, things you already know, feelings you've experienced, etc. Basically, it's life. Well, so why should we care about prior knowledge? If I know one thing about you all, it's that you care deeply for your students and you want the best for them. We talked in Foundations 1 about adult learning theory and the importance of immediacy, relevance, and respect, and how they impact our learning as adults. Connecting with adults' prior knowledge and experience helps make the immediate usefulness and practical application of the material clear. Connecting with adults' prior knowledge helps learners see how the material is relevant to their lives and needs. And bringing adults' prior knowledge or lived experiences into class shows that you respect that they are adults and that they have knowledge to share, even if they don't yet know the content or skills you're teaching, or if they don't yet have the English they need to express that knowledge. We can assume that there is important and useful knowledge in the room. It's our responsibility to ask the right questions to bring it out. One of the biggest benefits of explicitly connecting class material to what your students already know is that it helps everything you're doing make sense. It helps it stick, so it helps you make more effective use of your time with your students. Research shows that we remember things better when they connect to something we already know. This is called schema theory, and it's a key reason this strategy works. The benefits to connecting with students' prior knowledge are not just cognitive. When we create opportunities for our students to share about what they already know, it helps build their confidence. It also helps us all get to know each other. And both of these contribute to the development of a safe class community or a safe one-to-one tutoring relationship, which is essential for learning, and also just really fun. Connecting with students' prior knowledge also has benefits for us as teachers and tutors. Connecting to prior knowledge helps us assess what students already know so that we can check our preconceptions of what they know and don't know. This helps us design lessons and teach or tutor in ways that target specific knowledge gaps. So how can you do it? Let's look at 3 handy tips you can use right away with your students. Tip number 1. Start with the familiar. Introduce new concepts by relating them to something learners already know. For example, you can start with an image related to your topic and ask students, what do you see? You can also ask, what do you know about your topic? Make sure to check out the baseball study in this month's newsletter for a really cool example of how much prior knowledge can impact reading comprehension. You can also make connections with previous sessions. For example, you can ask, what do you remember from our last class? And then say, today we're going to build on that by blah, blah, blah. Tip number 2, use examples from learners' lives. Connect the learning material to real-world situations and experiences that resonate with the learners' daily lives. You can use phrases like, tell me about a time you or someone you know, etc. Or have you ever? Or what does this make you think of? Tip number 3, relate to existing skills. Highlight how new knowledge can build upon or complement skills they already possess. This relates directly to the relevance part of immediacy, relevance, and respect. Ask students, so what? Why is this important? How does this help us? You can also script out what you want to say. For example, in an ELA class, you could say, this is important because it will help us describe our pain to the doctor. All of these questions and statements strengthen comprehension because students must actively integrate the new knowledge with old knowledge to answer or to respond. Our students are just like us. They bring a lifetime of lived experiences and knowledge and wisdom into the classroom. They're new to whatever we're teaching, but they're not new to thinking, and they're certainly not new to living. What a wonderful resource all of that prior knowledge can be in our classes and tutoring sessions. In conclusion, you care about your students and you believe in them. Show them how much you care by drawing on what they already know. And you'll see how this strategy impacts student engagement and progress and class community. As always, thanks so much for all you do for your students, and please don't hesitate to reach out to Tamara, Sydney, Manuel, the other one, Tamara, Sydney, Manuel, or I, with questions or just to say hi. We're here for you.